Good morning. It's Chronicles. It's 6:39, and it's day 392. 92. That's the number of this truck. Is 92. 92. Oh, I gotta get this heat going because it's not going. Watch my hand. Watch my hand. Watch my hand. Here we go. It's a going and it's going and it's going. Hi. So Tuesday, and we had a wallaby of a storm last night, like around between 3 and 4, I reckon. Just like crazy loud thunder cracks, like the whole bedroom looked like a dance party from the strobes. It's crazy. The dog was flipping out. So, needless to say, the cats didn't really care that much, but some of them did. Needless to say, we did not get a good night's sleep. I did not get a good night's sleep. And it's raining again. So, thought the day was supposed to be the warm day, but I think by warm I mean 61, which is still warmer, but you know, it's not 72. So we bundled up accordingly. So I'm gonna drive now. All right, well, it's 7:36. I'm at work. So traffic was kind of gross. It was just like super cars all the way. It was raining the whole way. Just nasty. So here's something odd, I thought. I kind of needed my headlights till about 7:30. And you know how if you got an iPhone, it's like when it's dark out, it's in black mode, and it's like this, so it's not so bright on you. And then when it gets sunnier, then it turns to like, you know, daytime mode. Well, my phone stayed in dark mode until 7:30. So because it was just that dark. But I guess it's because of the clouds. I don't know. Strange. Anyways, we're going to go in and get set up for this meeting thing, and hopefully it's a good day. We're going to try to make it one. All right, so we got the first wave of meetings out of the way. They're installing the new unit, but it's not on yet. We have little space heaters on. We keep tripping the breakers. We just keep sending people home one by one, and it's still tripping breakers. So I don't know. It's cold. He can't get nothing done because it kills the internet too. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it'll be fixed today. But it is not remotely 72 like that stupid weatherman said. It's barely like 50. So it's just like cold, wet, yuck. So anyway, so I just got done eating some lunch, and then I guess I'm gonna try to do some work if I can not be cold. All right, it's 4:22, kids. 4:22. And we're heading to the house. Get my navigation going, and I'll talk later. Alrighty, well, it's 5:48. We're home. You can see by that. Corinne's already home, so I was talking to her a little bit about my Zoom meeting and stuff, my day, and then I had to walk the dog. So, talked to mom and dad on the way home. So, kind of got that out of the way. And so, the short of it was, I don't know if there's going to be a short of it. I apologize. So we set up in my office because it's just me and 2 other guys. I set up a monitor for them to look at, and I looked at my computer, had a little space heater going. Everything's fine. Everybody could hear. It was quiet. And for some reason, they decided they wanted to move us to the other room, like the little training room, if you will, which is like a bigger room with like metal chairs, not, you know, cushy computer chairs. And like I said, it's bigger. So, and it's right there by a door, and it's on a slab, like a room that was a slab. So point is, it's colder. So I was like, why we gotta move? I mean, it's warm in here, it's fine. And, well, we just want you to be down there. So we got you some heaters going. So they turned some heaters on. Of course, it wasn't doing nothing for heat down there. It was freezing, and I'm like sitting there going, why on earth? And I look up and I see they got 2 cameras. I'm like, oh, that's why, because they wanted to watch us, make sure nobody's sleeping. I'm just like, oh, almighty. So we got to suffer through this cold place with no light, so you can't really take notes. And then, a couple weeks ago, I had some issues with my computer, wouldn't charge while it's on. Mentioned it, and sure enough, here it comes. A little notice popped up saying that my battery's about to die. So, let me back up real quick. The problem in school is you get an email, like, say the first class is at 8 sharp. You get an email at like 7:50, 7:45 to click link to join the group. It's cold out here. And, which is fine, except the fact that you don't know what platform it's going to be on. Is it GoToConnect? Is it, meeting? You don't know. Stay with me, bud. Stop. Stay with me. So I click it, and of course it's some other one that I don't have on my computer. I've got like Cisco, I've got Zoom, I got all these other ones. It's not none of them. So of course you have to, download the app on your computer. So do that. Then you got to update the drivers. So now we're getting really close to 8 o'clock. Finally get signed in. And anyway, so we do the first class, and then of course battery dies, and it's like, well, we'll use Patrick's computer for the second session, because it starts, first session is over at like 8:55, and the second one starts at like 9 prompt. So he rushes to get that, and of course, he don't have that software. So he's got to download it. And then he's got to update his drivers. And I'm like, and of course, I'm like, come on, let's go. And he finally gets it updated, but then like the video kept freezing up. He's like, well, you got audio. So I'm supposed to look at, platypus beetle frass holes to see what they're talking about. Like, notice this, notice that. Well, you can't see nothing because it's just a screenshot, so to speak, of their face from the frame before. Doesn't matter so much for me, because I know what to look for, but, I got 2 guys that's never gotten to sit into a class like this. Be super beneficial for them. They can't see nothing. They're just on and on talking like it's a thing. And so we suffered through that. And of course, like, I don't know where they get these speakers from. It's like, entomologists, I get it, they're smart, but they do not take a public speaking class at all. And it was horrible. One of them just kept talking about her weight, and like, because she's been staying home for COVID and she's gained so much weight. And then like the alates for the swimmers, they got to slim down so they can fly better, and kind of like how she does in the summertime with bikini time. And I'm just like, I don't care about that stuff. You've got 50 minutes to talk. Shut up. Tell me about whatever. So he did a hard reset on my computer. Supposedly got the thing working. And, it got dark. Here we go. Got the thing working. So we switched them back out again. Of course, the speaker wouldn't work because it's Bluetooth. And I guess his Bluetooth was on. So you can't connect 2 devices to a Bluetooth thing at the same time. So we had to use the speaker that was on the projector. And it was like super low, and they're putting the HVAC unit in, so they're making all kinds of noise, people coming in and out. Plus, the projector's not a very good one. So even when you could see something, it's like this grainy picture because it's like a 720 DPI cheapy projector. Whereas before we were using a monitor, it was like 1080p. You could see everything. Count the hairs on the back of an ant if you wanted to. So, anywho's, so we've suffered through that. Finally got the speaker working. And it's the whole time it's 50 degrees. So you're facing the heater because you can't do nothing else. You can't cut it up anymore because it's flipping breakers. Just like, I was like, guys, I'm sorry. I mean, this is supposed to be educational and help you guys out, but it's not doing so good. So, it was awful. It was awful. Awful. Then I had to talk to a lady about like a Facebook customer because say she got bed bugs. She's already paid some other company to do it for $400. She don't think they got rid of them. But then she's not sure if she's got them because she does have sensitive skin and she did change detergents and yeah. But at 4:30, I think the heat came on. So took him all day to do it. And he just kept sending people home because we couldn't run space heaters. And you couldn't turn them up off low because it'd trip the breakers. So that whole place isn't like an ice box. So I don't know. So tomorrow I get to do it again. So at least we'll have heat though. And then I've got to do a termite meeting for, I guess, the office staff. I don't really know. So anyway, we're home. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, let me tell you this. So the second lady, keep in mind, these people get, I'm right here so you can see me better. These people get compensated for doing this. You know, these entomologists and speakers or whatever, supposedly. They're not speakers. They're definitely not speakers. And the second lady, I got looking, I was like, is she in the bathroom? She was in her bathroom. I could see her shower door. And I guess she had her back to the entry door to the bathroom. And it's like, why does that really matter? I guess it really doesn't, except for the fact that your bathroom is echoey. And so, did she have like a vlogger mic? No. Did she have an iPhone mic like I got right now, where it's like stereo sound? No. She had her computer mono mic. And she spoke with an upward inflection on everything she said. So, she could have been giving me the winning lottery numbers and I would have not paid attention to it. Because it was just like, did you just figure this out last night? Like, did you not test this? Like we have to pay money to do this. Like, this is really the best you can do? And I don't know. Like, I was just like, my feeling is, you know, if this is your career, this is your job, and you're getting paid to do this one thing, I'm assuming it's because she had a house full of youngins or something, and she didn't want to be bothered, so she went locked up in the bathroom. I'm like, send them to grandma's. That was no worst acoustics ever. So it's hard to listen to her. People just don't think, man. It's crazy. Anywho's, so I'm going to go inside and feed the dog and let Blackie in because he's ready to go inside. That crazy storm last night, it was awful. It was just like, poor dog was like freaking out. He couldn't deal with that at all. So he did not have a good night, which means nobody had a good night because he was being loud and obnoxious and upset, and some of the cats cared, some of them didn't. I don't know. But I'm gonna go feed him up and then try to figure out what I'm gonna eat. Oh, bub. I've just been laying the paint chips. Crazy dog. All right, so here's the outros times. So I think, I know, dude.
Don't you do it to me either.
Ooh. So.
You thought about it.
Got a Loom this time. Got a Loom and a Ted Johnson. So I know I said in the other video, it was Saturday maybe, when I was talking about, it's going to be 72 degrees. Oh, I can't believe it. It was not. They changed it to 63 degrees. Didn't do that either. Might be 63 now, but it was cold today. Also, gas went up 20 cents today. Why? I don't know. But it was 6:15 when we drove. 6:15. 2:15 when I drove to work this morning. And when I came home, the same exact gas station was 20 cents higher. So I don't know what happened there. That's kind of weird. So last night I went through and started my Disney outfits. And I think I got up to I got up to 7 with an alt. Look out. Look at me go. Got up to 7 outfits and an alt.
Oh.
Yeah. And during the thunderstorm last night, when I woke up at 4, 3, whatever it was.
It was about 3:15 because it hit Bisco around 4.
Okay.
Not that way.
So I was awake and I was like, I think I might go rogue. And all that planning for naught. Because that's what I do sometimes. Let's go rogue. So the short of it is, there is a a 2-pack of Gap shirts that I got back when we went to Blowing Rock, I think the first time. The little outlet mall up there.
Yes.
And back in 14, I think it was. 14, 15, something like that.
15.
You still had long hair. The very first one we went to, I think. I don't know. Maybe it was short hair. It was short hair. 15. Anyway. And I got a 2-pack of black undershirts, and then I got a 2-pack of black undershirts with V-neck on it. And I think I got white V-neck too, which I'm not sure why, because they get dingy and gross looking. But anyway, since then, I have worn those shirts a lot. So I decided, heck it. And I went and just bought 4 more. So if they show up before the Disney trip, which they technically are supposed to, but you never know, I might just go like black t-shirt and then like have a strong coat game. Because I really don't know what the temperature is going to be like. And I mean, if it's cold, options 7 through alt down there will be pretty good. But I don't know if it's going to be cold or not. So I want to have a backup plan in case I just want to go rogue, because there's no thinking when it comes to that. You just think about, what coat do I want to wear today? You know, it's 60 degrees. I'm going to wear this lighter such and such coat. So I did that. And so we're just kind of getting caught up on our videos now. And I think that's all the news for today. It's Tuesday, day 392. 92. Oh, 92. And snowman. I don't get the couch.
I'm home, dude.
You snowman. No, she's still home. She's still home. I know. It's hard to tell sometimes. And so far tonight for supper, I've had almonds. That might be all I have for supper. And tomorrow we've got more classes. And I've got 4 classes for learning and 1 class for teaching. So, I don't know. This week's going to be rough. We'll get through it, though. Bye. Say bye.